Hi guys, Mr. Y here, obviously with a little tutorial talk through on the first section of Anasazi, the one that we're recording up to number 11. Remember, this one is due on Friday this week, guys, so if you haven't done it already, you got to get some work on it. It's a really easy 100. It's only 10 measures of music, and if you turn it in, even if it's not perfect, you do get 100 on it. So please do make sure you do it. Don't, put it off and put it off and put it off. It's a lot easier to do a little bit at a time, practice a little bit at a time, than it is to do it all right before the thing is due on Friday. Okay, so at the very beginning, remember we have the snare drum. If you're playing snare drums, drummers, you can do the snares off thing. If you're playing at home, of course, you probably don't have an actual snare drum, but if you do, turn the snare drum off. Or if you're just playing it on a pad or something, that's fine too. You have that 1 and 2 and 3 4, 1 and 2 and 3 4, basically that pattern right there. There's a woodblock part and a tambourine part too, if you happen to have either of those at home, or if you can kind of fake up that sound some way at home, that'd be great too. Remember, we're just doing up to number 11 on this first one though, so you don't have to go any farther than that. Rest of the instruments, low brass and low woodwinds, you guys remember how that ostinato, that boom, 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 boom. Make sure, guys, that you don't get lost in that. It is really repetitious, so it's easy to kind of let your brain go on automatic pilot and lose track of where you are. Really remember to really follow your eyes along with the notes so that you know exactly where you are. Okay? And then basically the rest of the instruments, we have flutes, oboes, clarinets, and trumpets doing this. Da 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 da, that kind of stuff. Make sure, guys, that you get a nice smooth sound. Take a nice big breath. You don't want to breathe any more than you have to here. Really, about every 2 measures should be enough. It's also marked mezzo piano, so nice and kind of medium quiet. It doesn't have to be really, really loud here. So that's nice. And again, you guys are just doing up to number 11 for right now. Okay. Alto saxophones and French horns. You guys have a slightly different thing with that dotted half note at number 3. That da 2 3 da da 2 3 4 da 2 3 da da da. That kind of thing, okay? So not really all that much counting with you guys. Just remember, half notes get 2, dotted half notes, of course, get 3, and the quarter notes get 1. So it shouldn't be all that hard. The tempo on this one, remember, for Anasazi has to be at exactly 78 beats a minute, which is the way the test is set up. If you want to practice it slower, you can use that other one in Smart Music. That's fine, the one that's due in June. But when you go to record it, remember, come back to the one that's actually at the tempo, the one that's due on Friday this week, December 4th it is in Smart Music, okay? And then record it until you get it exactly right. Then you're going to not submit it the way you usually do in Smart Music, but you're going to save it and attach that saved file to the Google Classroom. That's the way I'll know you turned it in. Okay. If you do have any questions, of course, see me here in class, or of course you can shoot me an email if you want to. That's totally fine. You know where I am, guys. This is due on Friday, remember. If you have finished this one already, by the way, you can start working on the next one. The next one for Anasazi is going to be number 11 up to number 19. That's the next section we're going to do, and there'll be a different little video about that one, just reminding you of different things. Okay. Good luck.